Anders! And here we go, we are underway. Anders Vejrgang kicking from left to right against Abu Maka. Falcons Mike.
The main man.
Come on, Abu Maka, I believe in you.
Wow, what
Let's
a
go,
pass.
Anders. That's Abu just offside.
Just offside.
That was close.
It was close.
It's Prince, Stingray to win. Come on, the boy. He needs all the help he can get at the moment. And blue ticks, come on, Anders.
This could be 6-5, 5-6 either way. I'm throwing it out there. It's 6-5. That's my...
3 times these two have met. Looking back at the group stages from last year, and then they matched Wiki Wednesday Spring Series, where Anders beat Abu Maka 3 goals to 2, and Anders opens up his account at the finals, 1-0. Inside the opening 3 minutes, he looks over to the crowd, he shushes the Abu Maka fans.
He's giving it a 1-0. He's already on it. Never one to shy away, is he?
No, not him. You can see Michael Olise with the technical. Green time, Trivella, 1-0. Michael Olise, the main man. Again, Georgie Best, the new SBC. Don't ask.
Could be another chance here for Anders.
Oh, big save. Yeah, I think a really good value SBC that as well.
Yeah, who's doing Georgie Best? Because I am. I'm doing the Georgie Best SBC. We have another one
We've
over
got
there.
one person in the crowd.
Just one person on me, okay. One person on me, okay. I love you.
I did Mbappe because I'm now addicted to Trickster Plus and I love it. I can't get enough. I concede like 7, but I'm scoring some silly goals, so it's exciting.
Anders looks to add a second into R9, just around the corner. He's going to head it down. Henri!
Oh!
Russell's the side netting. It was offside. It wouldn't have counted anyway. This game, it's got a long time left to go. What is happening with Stingray right now? There was about 10 minutes left to play between him and LJR.
4-3, right, Richard, in that game, I think.
4-3, still the scoreline. Abu Maka trying to find himself back into this game. He does have support in the crowd. Could be the old voices that help him through this game.
Got a lot of support in the Twitch chat as well.
Here is Abu Maka. Rafael Leao shoots at the near post. Buffon and Anders equal to it. It's a short corner played, rated into Reinders. Edge of the box for Leao. Goalkeeper movement again from Anders. Superb.
And look at this counter-attack. This is where now Anders is dangerous, because you can see Ferdinand is out of position, but he gets the ball back.
Good defending from Abu Bakr, very good defending. It's on.
Wow, Haaland. But now you can see Abu Maka hyping himself up on the camera, because I feel like he's not shining away from this battle.
No, he wants it.
An absolute gent as well, it's safe to say.
Yeah, agree.
Anders down this right-hand side. Michael Olise into Henri.
What a pass.
Finds the top left corner.
Oh, he's out.
Finds the second goal. And Anders Vejrgang leads 2 goals to 0. And wants this crowd to get loud.
I mean, we can hear some chants from the Abu fans over there, so Anders is just looking at them and celebrating.
Is it quite sick that, and I feel like this happens with me all the time in weekly, but you kind of want to see him a couple of goals down for the alternative Anders approach.
What a tough, close match.
And 1 game left in the quarter-finals. It's the Great Dane, Anders Vejrgang, representing RB Leipzig and Team Falcons, the best esports organisation in the world, for Abu Maka. Both of these two, huge fan bases behind them. As you can hear an Abu chant rain out in London. He needs the support. Trailing 2 goals to 0 at the moment. This could be a chance. Wins himself a corner.
We've had a couple of people asking in the Twitch chat as well regarding sort of like what the Mystery Nation is for. So just, I wait for this attack here. Just to let you guys know. So if you have a look in the objective section, there's a objective where if you score, I believe it's 3 finesse goals with a Mystery Nation, which we keep giving you some hints for, you'll get a coin boost for future games, I think the next 5 matches. But don't forget as well, if you do link your account to whether that's the Twitch or YouTube, you can gain some in-game rewards, some packs and stuff. I believe you can get a mega pack and a draft token just for linking
There you go.
your account.
And it's not Africa, right? Not in Africa.
No, so it's not in Africa. there's red on the flag. They do good food. That's what we've got so far, and it's a nation that has appeared in more than one team at today's event. So
Maka, brilliant feat with R9.
Haaland again.
Great defending.
What a centre back, and he moved the keeper as well.
Have you used that? I haven't had a chance to use him. Do you like him?
I think he's the best centre back in the game. I did have a chance to use him. I think it was 3 weeks ago, but I sold him because he's gone so up.
Anders with a chance to make it 3. Drives at the near post. Van der Sar with the save. It's a bundle in the middle. Douglas Luiz will come away with it into Henry. Can he find R9? Yes, he can. And that's 3. That's Anders.
Abbey just couldn't clear his lines there. Well, I'm hearing boos. I'm hearing some boos.
I'm hearing boos. I'm hearing claps. Box office, Anders.
He can't. At the end of the day, I think he's so good for it just because he provokes.
I don't know if you heard that, but from what I could hear, it sounded like Anders said, this guy was #1 in the world.
Oh, Jesus, Lord. But he's provoking conversation, and I think anyone bringing eyes to events like this is I mean, yeah.
But he also truly believes that he should be the #1 player in the world on those rankings.
For sure. I mean, we did ask him, I think it was 3 weeks ago, and he felt like he was the best player in the world. So he doesn't believe in the rankings.
Yeah, so you say the Twitch chat are giving their opinion from the Twitch chat. They're loving it. There's it's a bit Marmite. Some loving it, some not massive fan. But yeah, please feel free to send in your thoughts and opinions in the Twitch chat, in the YouTube chat. It's great to know your thoughts on the games.
The winner of this game will play LJR Peixoto in the semi-final, and that other semi-final that's locked and loaded, Obrun and Levy David. As Anders adds a 4.
Wow. Is there a need now at 4? I mean, do you just get on with it? Maybe at 4-0.
That was an incredible goal. I gotta. He's here. He's ready to compete. And he's ready to score more goals because we see the replay. You can see how he went just for a pass. And again, if that's the hardest thing in my opinion. If you're defending this, you gotta go for the manual interception. You gotta press X if you're using advanced defending. You gotta press circle if you're using tactical defending, because if not, the ball is just gonna pass through your legs. But again, it's so hard to defend against Anders in this situation.
As it stands right now, 3 of these have been very, very convincing scorelines. Obrun won 9-5 against Jafonzo. Levy David 7-1. Yeah, you went me right, 7-1 against Nicholas. And the only tight game we saw was LJR against Stingray, 4-3. Right now, we've played 37 minutes. And Anders is leading 4-0.
What I find interesting is we have Leandro Peixoto from Group B. We have Obrun from Group C.
Abu Maka, big chance, dinks it over the keeper. There's one back.
That's what you need to do when you're attacking against Anders. He's gonna pull the defenders out of position. So you gotta try to predict those passes. As you know, the defense with Stampo was fairly bad in my opinion. You gotta try to predict those passes.
And we're just saying that's one back.
One thing about Anders, it doesn't matter if he scores, concedes, loses, wins. He will talk to himself every single time. He's talking, he's hyping himself up, he's having conversations. He doesn't need someone else to speak to him.
I love him.
He'll do that
He is
himself.
absolute box office.
He is box office.
I actually celebrate like that when I play champs.
What, when you concede or when you...
Mate, I don't concede. Come on, let's be serious here.
What do you get in foot champs now?
Anywhere between 11 and 13 wins.
So he gets 10.
He gets...
I get double figures, FG, unlike some.
I don't think you do, and qualies don't count, pal.
I'm trying to think.
Could be another chance here for Abu Maka. Buffon's been really, really good so far for Anders as well. There's been 2 or 3 chances that have bailed him out.
Since the patch, how important is like the goals in this game? Because I mean, we're seeing so many comebacks, aren't we?
Yes, we have.
There's a 3-goal lead right now, but in reality, we're seeing a lot more goals from both players.
I feel like you gotta punish the way your opponent pulls out the centre backs, but it's so hard to do with the way Anders plays because he look at the player switches he's doing. He player switching to Talot. You know how hard it is to player switch from the left center midfielder into the right back, and he did.
That through ball just getting on the toe there of Yapstan, and that will do us for half-time. 4-1, the scoreline at the moment. Abu Maka ended the half on top, Gravison. The game's not over yet. It's only 3 goals. He's got a lot of time to build into this matchup. You know what? I like that.
Yeah, I rate it. You can't get an answer wrong, right? If you choose both.
And if Anders scores here, it could get changed ever slightly. On the finesse, just bounces off the post. Is the momentum, is the tide starting to swing Abu Maka's favour?
Let's see if it is. Wow.
Aggressive defending from Anders, steps in with Stam and walks away with the ball.
I mean, that aggressive defending is so risky and so abnormal as well, right? Because if I'm playing Weekend League and I'm aggressively defending, I'm 4-0 down, I've quit.
That's what I'm thinking. If I'm Abu Maka, I might change in formation. He's using 4-2-1-3. I might change in some roles, maybe, to look for a shadow, a striker or something. I don't know. I don't know how you...
Oh, what's happening here then?
Corner. Acrobatic kick from Haaland. Oh! He has another chance.
It's whipped in early, but on this time, Abu Maka brings the goalkeeper. Van der Sar clinches hold of the ball.
At what point in this game is it all-out attack mode then? Because you're 4-1 down, Grav, and you said, I mean, Buckley, you said not yet when I asked you at half-time. At what point in this game should myself and the viewers and the people who find themselves in this position every week in the Weekend League start all-out attacking?
I would say 70. This is good. Oh, Haaland again. What a centre-back. I would say 70-minute, kind of. But I don't know. Rich, do you agree?
70, 75. Obviously, the difference between what you're doing at home and what we're doing here with the pros is the 9-minute to 6-minute halves.
It's a big difference, yeah.
It's 3 minutes. Long time.
It is a long time.
4-1, Anders Vejrgang still leading in this matchup. Abu Maka starting to create, starting to find his groove ever so slightly in this game. Needs to get that Mo Salah higher up the pitch as well. Does Abu Maka. R9 with a good turn, but just plays straight into Anders' hands once again.
He did try to predict a tackle, but this time Anders decided to just cover the pass. Oh, he's through.
Chance.
Anders, good save from Van der Sar.
Wow! No, he's alive. He has to score a goal at least in the next 5 minutes, in my opinion, if he wants to have a chance. Wow, what a tackle. Gravenberg is able to hold the ball, and now this could be dangerous.
You just see that technical dribbling there. He only sprints when he feels as though there's a chance to exit into space, does Anders. Douglas Luiz edges it onto R9. That's rushed.
I mean,
that's rushed.
It's rushed, but it's
It's a half
intelligent.
chance.
I mean, if you see Anders just pulling out the centre-backs, you gotta try to predict something sometimes. So I do feel like it was rushed, but it wasn't.
Oh,
there we go.
Superb from Anders. He took the free kick quick. And he's found himself 5-1 up. That is incredible. The short free kick.
He's actually jumped over the pod now as well.
It was absolutely incredible. We've got to see that again.
Studio. I gotta tell you, for the people at home, this is a 2v1 situation. It's just perfectly attacked in the way he opened up the angle for with the ball roll for a pass. You go to cover the pass.
Saying, how can we stop Anders? And it's only his first game.
What can you do? Because if you try to predict some passes, he's not pulling the players out of position, so you'll get the ball back to him easily. But then, if you just try to play it safe, he will pressure you. And he'll take the ball off you, so what can you do, really?
Good chance here for Abu Maka, but again,
It wasn't green time.
not green time. It wasn't all the way in the corner either.
You know what's interesting about Anders? He spends all his coins on the attack, but then he defends so well with the rest of the team. Because Enria and R9 are so expensive.
Well, he's got a chance.
Green time, that's a good chance.
He has not got an outfield team of the year item. He has team of the year icon, of course, but he doesn't have an actual team of the year item in his team. But when you look at his attack, like you said, R9, Thierry Henry.
It's incredible. I feel like he spent so many coins on players like Haaland as a centre back, on Thierry Henry, on that's a beautiful pass. Let's see for a possible cross.
Coming inside on that right foot. Rafael with the speed boost down the line, but wild from Abu Maka.
And that's a problem with precision shooting. If you're not, it's hard, I gotta tell you, because in those instances you have just milliseconds to aim correctly. So if you are doing anything differently in the controller, you can see how the shot goes wide. McManaman out of position. That's a good tactical fault.
We are, just as that free kick comes in, we're going to say goodbye to FG for now. We'll speak to him very shortly at the host desk. But to round out these quarter-finals, myself, Richard Buckley and Gravison to bring you the final 20 minutes from this Anders Vejrgang super performance.
It is super performance, yeah. Let's see at Reiten. We are passing to, yeah, good players with Haaland. Again, I feel like back in 2021, when he played those online cups, because he wasn't able to compete because he was 15 at the moment, Anders, he used to play with really cheap players in the defense and in the midfield, and I do feel like he spends the coins on the offense. He can play with Gravenberch and with Douglas Luiz, which is a not really expensive choice, but then he's able to player switch and press so good that they look like team of the year items. It's incredible, really.
Leao coming forward inside the box again. The shot just wasn't quite convincing enough.
He's using Diogo Dalot as a right back, which is fairly cheap, and I don't think he's that great, but if you see how Anders defends with him, he'll take the ball back from Leao easily, as he just did. Look at Olise. Oh, what a tackle. This is offside, yeah. Oh.
Without rules. Without fucking rules.
5-1. 10 minutes left, and it feels like Anders is through to the semi-finals.
Apologies if they hear any unsavoury language there coming from Anders Vejrgang.
Nice player switching to Stam. Great tackle as well. He's through. This could be it.
Rafael Leao shoots at the near post. 10 minutes left to play. 5 goals to 2.
1 goal each 4 minutes. You gotta score every single chance you have, and you gotta defend perfectly, and you gotta take the ball back from your opponent. It's doable, but you gotta attack. Let's see if he's able to do it. 5-2, 10 minutes left to play. And the constant press is in.
Does he win the ball back in enough time? That's the question. Anders with a nice switch of play just to open up the pitch, and we'll also know that there's a lot of space in behind that defence if he can time the pass correctly. Presses L2 and R2, gets the free kick, pulls it back in no rush whatsoever.
No rush. The clock is ticking. As you can see, he's not in a rush.
He's not even looking at the monitor, he's looking at the camera, talking into it.
You can see how the clock is ticking, so Anders is just chilling in there, taking seconds off the clock. He's not in a rush.
Then he wasted probably, what, a full minute in game there?
Yeah, probably. Now with Theo, he's able to get the ball back. Oh, he has to score in this instance.
He has to score right now, he's not going to. Anders Vejrgang, your reigning defending FC Pro world champion, looks to add another piece of silverware to the collection. The FC Pro Open, a tournament he was so cruelly defeated by Vejrgang last season. Well, the Brazilian isn't going to be in his way this time. LGR Peixoto is up next. Levi David or Oberon in the grand final. Is this Anders tournament?
It can be, but we have a rematch between Leandro Peixoto and Anders Vejrgang. Diego Dalot scores the 6th goal, and Anders seals the deal.
I don't know if you... I'm pretty sure the salute is the celebration that Abu Maka was doing quite a lot at the Esports World Cup, and what he's done quite a lot in his career. So just hitting the reverse card. Flurry, green time finesse, sails over the bar. Anders Vejrgang, 6 goals to 2, will book his place in the semi-finals of the FC Pro Open and guarantees his place for the FC Pro 2026. No handshake between Anders and Abu Maka. This story is far from over, and I am sure we will revisit it at one point during the season. Anders Vejrgang, very vocal. What's coming up next? Your first semi-final, Oberon and Levi David.